morning. I am glad to welcome all managers to the first meeting of the Dolce Pastry Enterprise. Thank you for being present in this meeting. Besides that, congratulations to all the managers on the success of our official opening ceremony of our shop. Now, can we call this meeting to order?
Sure, you can.
Sure, you can.
For your information, Ikwan will be the secretary for today's meeting. Ikwan, please distribute the agendas to all the managers. Did everyone receiving the agendas?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Are there any apologies for absence for today's meeting? Ikwan, will you please call roll?
Okay, Miss. Saadah,
Here.
Shazwan,
Here.
Mukhlis,
Here.
Shukri.
Here.
There is no apologies, Miss. We have a quorum.
Okay then. First of all, I would like all of you to introduce yourself, as today is our first meeting. Let's everyone know each other.
I will introduce myself first. My name is Mukhlis Afiki bin Abdul Karim. My position is a human resource manager.
My name is Nurusa Arabian Tizwadi. My position at Dolce Pastry is operation manager.
My name is Muhammad Shazwan Rosli. Here I am as a marketing manager.
I am Muhammad Shukri Rosli. I am as a finance manager.
And my name is Muhammad Iqbal Ismail. My position is as sales manager and also as secretary.
Now let us focus on the agenda of the meeting. Are there any changes to the agenda?
This, I would like to add planning the family day event.
Thank you, Sada. We will make that as item 4.1 on the agenda. Is there any more changes?
No.
No.
Okay. If there is nothing else, now let us start with the problem that had occurred in our company. How about the staff in our company? What are the problems that related to the staff?
Yes, miss. There are some problems about the staff. As I observed for these recent weeks, I noticed that there are some staff who came late to work but back early.
So, how are we going to resolve the problem?
I move that we should give an attendance allowance to all staff, which means if there are staff who came late or back too early, then the allowance for that staff will be cut off. I am very sure that the staff will be agree with this idea.
We have a motion on the table. Is there a second?
I second the motion.
Is there any discussion?
Excuse me for interrupting, but I have a suggestion that might be more suitable to overcome this problem. I move that we should give a warning letter to the staff who came late to the work. By doing this, the staff will be more disciplined.
Yes, there was a great solution. For the first time coming late to the work, we can give the first warning letter. Then the second warning letter for the second time. After that, if the staff still coming late, we may suspend the staff for a few days, maybe.
Objection. I do not really agree with that solution. If the staff was suspended, then his or her salary will cut off, right? Pity on them. Why do we use a thumbprint attendance system?
That's right. The thumbprint attendance system also can make the staff to be more punctual and disciplined.
I move that all the solutions mentioned just now should be implemented in our company at once.
After the discussion, let us put to the vote. Anybody second the motion? A show of hands indicate that majority of the managers agree with the motion. Therefore, I also prefer to implement all the solutions at once. And I hope that the staff problem regarding their attendance can be solved. Now, let us move to our marketing strategy. Is there any problem, Shazwan?
I had an observation towards the staff during the working hours. I can see that we are lack of innovation and creativity among staff. Actually, the innovation and creativity are very important for the continuous growth of the company.
You are absolutely right. The more innovation and creativity that we have, the more profitable our company. That was a marketing strategy.
Then, what should we do in order to have more innovation and creativity? Who are responsible to the innovation and creativity in our company?
In my opinion, I move that we should give training to all the new staff, including the senior staff. The training should be handled by the Human Resource Department. By giving training, we can have more new recipes throughout the staff idea. The new recipes is one way of innovation. And maybe the staff can also create more unique design for our pastry.
Besides that, I think that our company should organize a competition between the staff. The competition will be about the creativity recipe creation. The result of the competition will be shown the innovation and creativity among the staff. The staff should have a chance to groom their talent.
I second the motion made by Saadat and Shazwan.
Me too.
Okay, the motion by both of you are approved. In addition, I will execute a staff evaluation for every 3 months. This evaluation will help to measure the staff performance.
I think that's the best way. As you please, Miss. I am totally agree with that idea.
Same goes with me.
Me too. Cik tanya awak.
Kau rasa waktu kita flip ni kan, boleh cut kot.
Ya.
Okay, the motion was carried unanimously as everyone agreed to the matter discussed. By the way, is there any more issue or problem?
Yes, Miss. There is another issue. It is about the distribution to the local community. As we all know, the corporate social responsibility is one part of every company responsible. Therefore, I think that we should contribute something to the local community as our corporate social responsibility.
Yes, I move that we can do a charity day on every Friday to the Rumah Kanak-Kanak Tengku Ampuan Fatimah. They will be really happy for having help from us. We can supply our pastry or daily needs such as rice, biscuit and bread.
Besides that, we know that there are some kindergarten around our company. Maybe we can sponsor for the kindergarten student registration at any one of the kindergarten.
Furthermore, I think that we can also provide some sponsorship for the birthday party at Rumah Kanak-Kanak Taman Baki. We can do that at least once for every 2 months.
Okay, thanks for the ideas. Now let us move to the other business. Like what we had mentioned at our beginning of the meeting, we are going to plan the family day event. Who was the idea?
It is me.
I see. Then anyone second the idea?
I second it.
Okay. Then when we are going to hold the event, at which place?
Maybe we can make it on the next month. And why don't we hold the event at island like Pulau Perhentian, Pulau Pangkor or maybe Pulau Tioman? Is it okay, Miss?
Okay. We will go for a family day event on the next month. And about the place, any other suggestions except from the island?
Excuse me, as for me, I prefer to go to Genting Highland.
Yes, I am also prefer to go to that place. Genting Highland is much better to the kids. I am very sure that the kids love to be there.
Okay, let's put it to the vote. How many of you prefer to go to the Genting Highlands?
There are majority agreed to go to Genting Highlands, so it is decided. And for this event, I will appoint Saada to take in charge for the event.
Yes, Miss. Later I will prepare the paperwork.
We had a lot of good discussion and we accomplished a lot. Thank you to the secretary, Mr. Ikwan, for taking minutes. This has been a very productive meeting. So the next meeting will be on 12 February 2019 after the Chinese New Year. Now I will look for a motion to adjourn.
I will so move.
Second.
We have motion to adjourn the meeting and it has been seconded. The motion carries and our meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.